Time now for Utah's most accurate forecast with Alana Brophy. Weather rates certified 11 years in a row.
Happy Monday. You're going to want to turn around and look at this because you don't always get to see it. This is a bobcat in Immigration Canyon. Look at it on the move. Thank you to Armando for sending this our way. You see the bobcat slide into the trees. It's backyard up Immigration Canyon, and he keeps on going while the light snow is falling. That is some Utah beauty, folks, and those bobcats can be elusive. Snow clearing the north from this latest system, but holding on down there in southern Utah over Panguitch, over the Iron County Mountains, and just a few stray showers near Lake Powell. Other than that, pretty quiet conditions, and we've done well when it comes to the snow. This was a quick hitter of a storm. It came in two different waves, one yesterday and one this morning, getting over a foot at Solitude and Alta. 7 inches at Snow Basin, Park City doing well, and then Bryan Head picking up more than half a foot. Southern Mountains tapping into that as well, not so bad. 8 inches in Heber, Utah County getting 5, more than 3 in Ogden, Salt Lake, and even Oak City picking up more than 1.5 inches. Healthy snow totals, we will take them. From every storm that drops in from the Pacific Northwest, we do have another that's shaping up for later this week. Temperatures in the upper 30s in Salt Lake will be dropping below freezing as we make it towards 8 o'clock. We're going to see some clearing conditions. We're now drying out, things quieting down, but take that deep breath and breathe a little easier today because we've cleaned up our air. As you look at the satellite radar, you see just the remnants of that storm pushing to the south and clearing out of the area. High pressure now taking control. We've got clean air, and we hold on to that in Box Elder and Weber County tomorrow, but other counties in northern Utah start to bring back that elevated particulate matter. High pressure this time of year does that. We're looking at moderate air in Cache Valley, Salt Lake County, Davis, Tooele, and Utah County, and then on the eastern side of the state. Uinta and Duchesne County did not benefit as much as the Wasatch Front from this passing storm, and so particulate matter over in that area, and at times ozone is a problem. So tomorrow, compromised air quality, and that's something that's going to build as we make it through the week. Here's why. Okay, we get through this evening. Here comes that high pressure. Few lingering snow showers, and then tomorrow mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies. We're going to stay below average temperature-wise because of the cold air that came through with that passing wave this morning. As we roll into Wednesday, here comes a little system, right? It grazes northern Utah, brings the potential for some really light precip. We're going to see that in the afternoon, evening hours, and it clears pretty quickly. Following that, quiet conditions, but not forever, right? 6 to 10 day shows some promise here with activity with above average conditions expected in central and southeastern Utah for the long range. That also pairs up with these colder temperatures, meaning that if we get that activity, it's going to be snow. I know many of you may be over the snow, but just know it's really benefiting us, and we love this moisture. As we take a look at what to expect for tomorrow, 20s and 30s, teens for the overnight in Cache Valley. We'll see 20s along the Wasatch Front. Still cold in the basin, of course, because their air quality not clean, still socked in. Teens in Delta and Cedar City, so the outlying areas going to get cold. And as we zoom in, find your city. Mountain Valley's chilly, only getting to freezing tomorrow. Single digits in Heber tonight, where they picked up that fresh 8 inches. Duchesne will be cold, staying in the 20s tomorrow. Tooele in the mid-30s. Checking the central portion of the state, a mix of mid to upper 30s for those daytime highs, and down south a few 40s in places like Kanab, near Lake Powell, and St. George makes it into the low 50s, just slightly below seasonal norms this time of year. Dry conditions in St. George for the next 7. Check out the breeze. It picks up on Saturday. Wasatch Front bringing in that slight chance of some snow on Wednesday, and then in another storm system looks like late Saturday into early Sunday. Doesn't look particularly strong, but it's something we are keeping our eye on. To stay on top of any forecast changes, download the ABC4 Weather app. It's easy to do. You take a picture of this QR code. It takes you to the App Store. Just grab your camera and snap that picture, and then you can have Utah's most accurate forecast wherever you go.